Hey guys, it's John here again. Right, I've just posted a video of going to Vinyl Vaughan's record shop, and we've got a bit of news to add to that. I used to volunteer in the record shop for a few weeks or so, and at the time, this would have been the beginning of this year. I did it all last year. Yeah, I think it was the beginning of this year. Yeah, it was. And I've decided that I'm going to. I've spoken to Vaughan, and he's happy for me to do a bit of volunteering in the shop. So I'll be able to go in and check out what vinyl comes in through the door first, and keep you guys posted on any amazing stuff that come in. More videos of the shop, and that's just going to be really cool. I've always wanted to work in a record shop since I was a kid. Never did until this year, the start of this year, and yeah, it's going to be pretty damn cool because I know what it was like last time I did it. I enjoyed it, but I was having a really tough time with a few things that were going on in my life, so I gave it up, and since then I've been itching to get back in there, but and now I've decided no, I'm going to do I'm allowed to do, I think, up to 20 hours of volunteering, so yes, that's going to be really cool, and I can do it at my own pace. Anything that needs doing there with him, and because of my knowledge of music, and he was so pleased that I said, because he kept asking me, John, can you come back and help, because you know so much about different bands that he doesn't know about. So and Vaughan used to be one of the top guys in the ABBA fan club. And yeah, he's met all of ABBA. He's used to be a travel consultant, but he had a stroke, and all the way down one side, he can't move. He's walking around with his arm like this, and all down one side is just a no-no. And I've known Vaughan for probably 10 years or so, just over 10 years maybe now, and yeah, just always used to go to car boots and stuff like that, and meet him, and see what vinyl he had for sale and other stuff, CDs. And he used to come to my car boot, well, my table at the car boot, and check out my stuff as well. So yeah, so if I can help it, it's for charity as well, so which is Headway. So yeah, it's going to be cool. I found some amazing stuff today, and what I'm doing is I'm doing a trade with Vaughan for the stuff I've got now, and I'm taking a load of stuff down there, and he's just going to buy it off of me, so I don't have to try and sell it elsewhere. So and then it'll probably be kept in Guernsey, so which is a good thing, because we don't have a huge amount of vinyl in Guernsey. But I tell you what, when I saw what I got today, I was like, there are people out there that still got stuff, that some of the stuff I've not come across in years. So first of all, actually the first thing I went into this morning was HMV, and I was just like, what a load of rubbish. They've got a metal section that's about this big of vinyl, and that's it. And I was just like, the same crap all year has been in that HMV, and I was just like, why do I bother? So today I found this, and this is not for me, by the way, and this is from my mate, because he wanted me to get it for him. I messaged him and I showed him Elvis Christmas album picture disc. So yeah, my mate Wayne, he likes his country music, he likes his Elvis, he does listen to stuff that some of the stuff I listen to, so but yeah, so that is for him to, he's giving me the money back for that. But really, I said to the guy in HMV, I had my records in my other bag, and he said, do you want a bag? And I said, probably best, because I don't want to contaminate my my good records with this rubbish. So yeah, right, my stuff. I've got it in this record store day bag, and I think there's going to be a lot of things here that people like. So oh, as you can see, I've got Christmas stuff up. I don't know why I've really bothered. I've done it mainly for my girlfriend as well. So but yeah, there's old Vic with his Christmas hat on. My tree is, I might as well be Clark Griswold, because my tree is nearly touching the ceiling. So and it's much too big for my flat. So here we go. The first record, I'm going to take these out of the sleeves. This is a record that is hard to get, and even harder to get in good nick, because of the type of cover and colour of the cover. If you can imagine trying to pick up the album Jazz by Queen, that's the same colour as this. And I've never, in all the Queen albums I've found for that Jazz album, I've only had two that have been in excellent plus to near mint condition. This one is not anywhere near that, but this is, I was chuffed to bits to find this. I was just like, oh my god. It was one of them nearly shit my pants moments again. And I sent this to Metal Mickey just recently on cassette, and sorry, not cassette, on CD. But the cover's a different colour on the CD. So, and it is Magnum 2. And we actually put this on in the record shop, and it was actually really cool to listen to it. That's the tracks on the back. And I was just stoked, because this band, yeah, the 70s albums are good. They're not as good as the 80s albums, but they're still good. And they're actually, do you know, I can listen to this, and yeah, there are elements of little tiny elements of a bit of prog in there, very small though. And I tell you what, this band is far better than Rush, let's put it that way. And I don't know why people don't check this band out. Metal Mickey has checked it out. He loves the band. I don't think he's so much keen for this so much, but if you listen to it a couple of times, you might get into it more. This is so much better than Genesis. This is so much more better than most of the prog rock. And even though this isn't proggy, it's just got a very tiny element on the 70s stuff. It's just the sound of it. This is on Jet Records. Obviously another band that got screwed over by Don Arden of Ozzy, Sharon Osbourne's dad. The management of Black Sabbath, they were, so but yeah, and they went on to have a lot better success with the label after that. I think it was, I can't remember who it was now, but yeah. And there is another Magnum album coming up, which I was so chuffed to find as well. I'm just ecstatic. So yeah, there we go. Oh, I should show you inside really. So inside, You've got the lyrics, and you've got the band members there. There's Tony Clarkin, the brains behind the band. He does like all the writing and stuff like that. Bob Catley, the vocalist, and yeah. Let's have a look at the there's the record. It's going to need a little clean. But this one's an English version on Monster Production, CBS Records, and yeah, just awesome. And Tony Clarkin's name's down all he's the main writer of the songs. He's the only name down all of those songs, and a really great guitarist. And you know what? That's the first time I've seen him without a beard. You know, that's crazy. I've never seen a picture of him without his beard. So oh, there's something else in here, I think. Oh no, there's not. So that's Magnum 2, and that came out in 1979. So I'm going to stick that one up there. That's going to be just so that looks really cool. Go with all the Christmassy silvers and stuff. The next thing is just a 12-inch single, which I have. I think I've got this already, but for the price I paid for it, well, I haven't paid for these. I'm doing a trade, so this was a very good price. Let's put it that way. Actually, the Magnum album was cheaper. So yeah, Ozzy Osbourne's Bark at the Moon 12-inch, and it's got Slow Down on there, which actually no, I haven't got this on 12-inch because Slow Down was a new song to me when I got one of the CD versions of Bark at the Moon album. Slow Down was not on the cassette that I had went back in when I first bought cassettes in the late 80s. It wasn't on there. And this one is this is an English copy. Standard boring Epic label. I don't think there's any freebies or anything in there. Nope, there's not. And yeah, I've got loads of this on 7-inch. That's that one. I'm not going to stick him up there because I want to stick some albums up there. Right, the next one. This is the first one I found actually today. I paid £4 for this. Well, not technically paid for it. And I'm very new to this band, and there's going to be a few guys out there that go, "Oh my God, John, how did you manage to get that?" You think £4? I couldn't even buy 4 bottles. I couldn't even buy 2 bottles of Coke for that. And this, I have listened to probably one song online somewhere on YouTube. I can't remember if it's on here, but this band, I've seen other people show it, and it's, oh Jesus Christ, bloody dropping it now. Saraya, or however you pronounce that. And I take it this is self-titled. Yes, there's the back. And inside it's just got a plain black sleeve, but it's poly-lined, which is great. And Polydor label. This is an English issue, and came out in 1989. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to listening to that. because I've heard people say they were a great or good, cool band, and the song I heard on there, I can't remember what it was really cool anyway. So yes, £4 for that. There's the proof. So that one, I'm not going to put that one back in. I'm going to stick that one in there. The next one I thought was a 12-inch single. I didn't look at it very well. And I tell you what, I can't believe I got this for £2. Right, I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to show you the record yet. £2. Okay. And yeah, I thought it was a 12-inch single because the record was quite small. Take the sleeve off, and it's actually this Romeo's Daughter. I remember this band out at that time, and that would have been, what year is this? I was thinking like the early 90s. We'll get to that in a minute. But this one has got this this little sleeve on it. Like you'd have an OB, but this is goes all the way around the back, and this actually comes off. But this let's have a look. Oh, so I got a bit of a cold lately, and this was actually produced by Robert John Mottlanger. This is it was also produced by John Parr as well. I really do like John Parr's stuff. But yeah, that's the back. You can see the tracks on there. And I remember them doing there was some song they did. Yeah, is it Leah Matty on vocals? And this was I couldn't believe I got this for £2. So inside, you got the lyrics this side. It's on, is it on Jive Records? And then inside, someone's taken care of it because they put a white polylined, not polylined, but a smooth, similar to polyline, but this one is, even though it's a horrible white thing, it's very smooth on the inside, not rough like normal. And that's why the record is amazing condition. So this is from 1988. This is on it says Jive there, but Zomba Productions, and just trying to see where this one was issued, if this is a UK one. And you know what? It does not say. Not even around the outside. Oh well. What's it say on the record sleeve? We find it's an import. I have to look this one up on Discogs. Oh, I don't want to move that in case it breaks. No, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to mess around with that slidey thing on it. I don't want it to get busted. And I'll tell you what, I only went to have a quick look in the record shop today and thought, well, I just need to waste a little bit of time, well, about an hour's time doing stuff, and I just went through the rock and metal section and went, oh my god, this is like, I couldn't believe I got this as well. This next one, and people need to check this band out because they are awesome, especially anything up to 1985 from the early 70s. And I think I've got Metal Mickey into this band as well quite a bit. And people that like the Scorpions, they need to get this. Obviously, one of the Schenker brothers. This does cost me a bit more. It was a tenner, but when you see what it is and what I found inside, I was like, oh yeah, hell bloody yeah. And it is UFOs. The album is Obsession, and this is from 1978, and this is just awesome. Only You Can Rock Me, and Cherry. What else is there? Looking Out for Number One is one of my favourite UFO songs, and that's on there. That's amazing, absolutely amazing, right? And then it got even better inside, except from this horrible polyline sleeve. It's a shame because the Chrysalis polyline ones are great, but this one's just gone yellow to really bad. So I'm going to try and get a replacement for that. But the record needs a bloody good clean. And this is probably one of the first Chrysalis records where, you know, it's got a couple of marks on it that needs sorting out. Hopefully I can clean it up. But the most metal part about this record was the poster that came with it. I've never found one of these. Well, I've never had the Obsession album on LP, but the poster that came with it was awesome. And it is Michael Schenker. Just a nice big poster, one-sided, absolutely awesome, in black and white. So yeah, nice big poster. And that was the awesome part about getting that as well. I need to piss my pants getting that as well. So do quite a bit of nearly pissing my pants. I think it's just the age. I just hope when I get to 60 or 70 that I'm not actually still doing videos on YouTube and pissing my pants while doing them. Right, we probably won't have YouTube back then, even in 20 something years, 20-30 years. Right, the next one, I have got this album already. This one was in such good condition. It's a clipped American version, which I didn't have, and so I thought, right, I'm going to get that. I have no idea why the American people clip their records, so please let me know. I really don't know what the hell people do it for. But this one was £6. Right, and it is Thin Lizzy's Johnny the Fox. And here's the other side. And yeah, 1976, printed in the USA, and great little album. Got Don't Believe a Word on here, is amazing. Massacre, you know, they're sort of like the standout tracks. There's Borderline, Rocky, Johnny. I do love the artwork on this as well. I'm gonna have to pause my video a minute because my phone might die. I'm just gonna go get my charger. Oh, that's better. It's plugged in means. Right. So yeah, Johnny the Fox, 1976, the year I was born. Don't think much of the colour of the end. Shit brown. Well, if your shit is that brown, then you need to go see a doctor. But no, more chocolate brown really. And yeah, cool. Let's have a look inside. It's going to need a clean. And this is a Mercury one. Just pretty cool. I'll have to check this against my other version. I can't remember if this is the same one. I got a funny feeling this is an original American one. So the labels probably is going to be much different. I don't remember the sleeve being like that, and I don't remember the label being that looked like that at all on mine. So this one's actually in really good nick, except from just obviously that stupid clip up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Johnny the Fox down there. Oh, and I forgot to put UFO's Obsession. And you're going down here, UFO. And then the next one, oh, today has just been amazing. I think I've already got this. I would have to check. But this is a band called ASAP or ASAP that was done. I know why it's called ASAP. Adrian Smith and Project. I thought just ASAP was as soon as possible, but yeah, it's Adrian Smith and Project. So Adrian Smith from Iron Maiden fame. Let's get this out. This was an album, and it's a gatefold as well. And I can't remember. I don't think I've got this at all. I think I've got a single sleeve, not a gatefold, of this. And this came out in 1989. It's got Adrian Smith, lead guitar and acoustic guitars and lead vocals. Andy Barnett, Dave Colwell, Robin Clayton, Richard Young, and Zach Starkey of Ringo Starr's son, isn't that? Zach Starkey? I think I'm right. This is a UK printed one. There's Adrian Smith. Adrian Smith was awesome in Iron Maiden. He is my favourite guitarist in Iron Maiden, to be quite honest. What else we got in here? Right, so we've got this plain white sleeve, which is a little bit smoother on the inside than the outside, so that should be okay for the record. So yeah, that's the EMI label, and 1989. That's that. I don't know the what the songs sound like on this. I've never ever listened to it, and I really should. So that's that one. Should I put ASAP up there? You can go up there. Or Adrian Smith and Project. Right, Peaches. If you are watching this video, I mentioned that I got something today. I knew about it. I've known about it for weeks and weeks and weeks. And this is just because I know how hard it was for you to find a copy of this. And buy one of your favourite bands. It's Skid Row's self-titled album, which was the first LP I ever owned, ever bought. Found it in the bargain bin in Woolworths in about 89-90 time. Yeah, first record I ever played, 1989 that came out. Absolutely awesome album. I love this album from start to finish. And I've always loved Skid Row. Even when, you know, I don't listen to them now. I'm only a Sebastian Bach fan. I like his solo stuff. Prefer him to be back with Skid Row, but that's not going to happen. Don't think. Never say never, but no. Lyric sleeve, back and front. I can remember reading this quite a few times when I way back then. Side one, and this is a German pressing, and it's got the underground stamp there, and just trying to see what else is on there. No, I think I've got the UK press, the original still. The great thing about this one is that's poly-lined, which is so much better. But yeah, I don't know whether to sell this one. I may do if I get a decent enough offer on it. But it's got to be a good offer, because that is, you know, I paid extra for that in the shop. So, amazing condition. It's got a very, very little bit of creasing just along the edge up there and just down there. But yeah, awesome. And my copy is a little bit better than this, but that one's not for sale, unfortunately. So Skid Row's worthy of going here. The next one. My God, we're on 32 minutes. I'm going to have to do part 2, because my phone don't go over 33 minutes on a video. It's a pain in the bum. So, hope you enjoy watching me get them out. I've got another half a bag left to go, I think. I've got 1, 2, 3 more records to do, and I'll do part 2. And yeah, so keep rocking. See ya.